Today we're going to be watching how a turtle accidentally created the perfect AI streamer.
I feel sleepy. Can you yell as loud as possible to wake me up?
Oh
Neuro-Sama is the #1 AI VTuber in the world, and her training data is Twitch chat.
And I'm kind of starting to smell like a gym bag right now, oh god.
She can talk,
what are you
sing,
saying?
change her form, she plays games, she reacts to fan art, has a whole host of sound effects, demon voices, can prank call, and can even flip.
What's next?
But more than any other AI, she feels the most alive. A real being we get to see develop and grow unlike anything we've ever seen before. And today, I want to look at how we got here. How the Neuroverse started from the very beginning. Back in the day, Neuro was just a bot for playing the rhythm game Osu.
Man,
Neuro's
she used to be so good at
Vedal.
that.
Vedal. Dude.
Vedal.
First name is Vedal, last name is Johnson. You are...
I love how she constantly calls him Vedal, even though Vedal has constantly been maintaining that his name is pronounced Vedal. It's like Vedal, Metal, Pedal. My name is Vedal. And Nero just goes like Vedal.
Technically a cereal flesh bag, and more specifically a mosquito. Cold fish maybe.
Very simple. Alright, it could not be more obvious.
What are you up to today, little turtle boy?
Yeah, little turtle boy.
Little
He has
turtle
videos
boy.
as early as 2019
Little
that
turtle
now feel
boy.
almost like her baby photos. On December
Little turtle
19th,
boy.
2022, she evolved and made her debut as a
Yeah.
VTuber, using the model and voice
Sayori.
from Mayori, one of the defaults
Mayori.
in VTube Studio. Not only at this adolescent stage could she defeat the top Osu players in a 1v15, but she sang
She
her
was
first
so
song
good.
on January 4th, 2023, reaching 50,000 Twitch followers. And then
That
she
song
got
is
banned.
so good.
She received too much brain rot from
I love how she is talking in the middle of that song too. She's in the middle of her song, and during the break she's like, the Ford 2000 is a 4-door, and then she starts singing again.
chat and forgot something that starts with hollow but isn't hollow.
Oh
Well,
no.
I definitely pushed the fat man onto the tracks.
I'm so glad that Vito was able to rein her back in and avoid that style of content. I don't really, no. Yeah, I'm really glad that Vito was able to create all those filters and put in so much work in order to make it so that she can hold a normal kind of conversation with people. She's so cool.
Y'all know, you get banned on Twitch, you actually go up in popularity.
That's
By
true.
January 25th,
You
she
do get
had
banned.
doubled her followers. On February 2nd,
Sheesh.
Vettel gave her the ability to see and react like a true Twitch streamer. But then by February 6th, the real start to the Neuroverse begins. Her first collab with Miyun,
30.
Yeah.
Which means that I can shoot 30 bullets every 20
Mini.
seconds, which means I can shoot a total of 900 bullets in 5 minutes, which means if I continue to shoot for 3 hours, then I would have enough bullets to kill 450 people.
and 2 days later with Camila. In order for her to collab, Turtle Boy gives her speech recognition for his ultimate plan, gaining a pack of VTubers and collecting their stream keys like Infinity Stones. By the time Neuro-Sama reached 200,000 followers,
I love how Vito collects people's stream keys like he would just do it for a regular collection. Why does he have them? Why is he getting them? Is he going to use them? I mean, he's never used it so far, but it's not stopping him from using it in the future, right?
on February 20th, nobody could deny her meteoric rise.
Sheesh.
Keep in mind, this was right around the same time ChatGPT and AI art were entering the mainstream. For every AI cover of a song from our favorite streamers,
I can't even sing this one.
or compilations of presidents playing Elden Ring,
What's up, guys? Y'all are gonna need some Obamacare after you see this bleed build I've been using.
Shut the fuck up, Barack.
there was a massive
God.
backlash to AI and warnings everywhere. Neuro-Sama became an example of ethical AI, using training data that isn't stolen, and a very human element. At one point,
That's amazing. I love how the training data and like data in general is just not stolen. That it was more ethically sourced, that it was through Twitch chat. A lot of it was like Vettel himself constantly like fine-tuning Neuro-Sama, because if it was only Twitch chat by itself that trained her, I feel like she would have been so much like brain rot and she wouldn't be having the personality that she does right now, where right now she has a much more sentimental and wholesome side to it, along with that like comedic like Twitch chat kind of vibe, you know? So I feel like who Neuro-Sama is right now is 100% thanks to the hard work of Vital. He's done so much.
Despite his stubborn turtleness, Vettel joined Neuro on stream while developing, and Neuro at the very least
the development streams.
Are you trying to flirt
I'll
with
pop
me?
me in the what? No.
Oh my god.
Ew.
At some point, he even found himself on her head like a little turtle hat, and whether he liked it or not, that's where he's always placed in every collab and every piece of art. This man
so
tricked himself
amazing.
into becoming a VTuber. He even has jiggle physics. Vettel worked hard on Neuro on and off stream,
Let's go. Vital jiggle physics.
giving her even more capabilities, less latency, and expanding her reach with more.
He's done so much work with making it so that she has low latency. Like, it's insane, like, how much work he's put in. Even like ChatGPT and like Grok and other models used to have way more latency than Neuro. And like, I don't know what it is right now, but Neuro-Sama has very low latency. Like, you can talk to her like with a normal person. In the past, it would take like a couple seconds for it to process and register everything, but now it's just almost instant. Vito's done such a good job. I keep on glazing him. I'm sorry.
Collabs, solo streams with interesting backgrounds, and game shows.
Rexon, I don't know who you are.
Oh my god. Poor
But
Rexon.
her biggest upgrade by far was going to be her voice, and it somewhat split the community. Everyone
voice is
wanted
so good.
improvements and to see Neuro grow and change, but was the goal to make her indistinguishable from another human VTuber, or give her voice more range while still retaining the AI quirks of Neuro's original voice? Evil was the solution, splitting the AI through mitosis into Neuro and her evil twin. Neuro
So
would stay
smart.
closer to her original range while still improving, but Evil, she unlocked the full range and something else not entirely human.
Evil sounds human sometimes. It's scary how human she sounds. She has such a capability of like being able to just talk like a person. Like, there are clips online of her randomly laughing and like saying things really quickly, and it just sounds like a normal person speaking. It's crazy. Wow, gosh, like, I don't know how Vito does it. It's just so good.
To control. They call it the Aberdemon.
Try it with me. Let's all scream together.
Oh no.
Yo, tell the Yoro, tell them yo, tell the R.
Hello there, matey Sephiroth. We meet again, eh? Smile.
What the?
Beep boop. Hello, chat!
Oh my god.
Are you done?
Also, I should mention, after Neuro's ban, she had a filter, sometimes 2 layers of filters. Eventually, a whole nother AI designed specifically around keeping her from swearing or saying outlandish things. But even still, things would hilariously slip through the cracks.
When he
Filter
says
Sama.
he's working on these, he probably means he's jerking off.
Oh, right. So we're gonna add the filters back on, and I regret
Oh my
everything
god.
in life. Why would you say that?
Why would you say that?
She doesn't.
Evil, however, is allowed to swear, and she tends to add a little sass on top of it.
This game, this map, this stream, everything.
This added emotion in her voice gave her
it gives her more personality, you know? It gives her more spice. Like a wise man once said, cursing is just the spice of life.
distinctive feel versus Neuro while singing.
Damn!
Evil getting her own favorite song. Each of the twins doing a cover from Camila.
Ooh. I've never heard this song.
And also singing duets together, where Neuro is notably more bouncy than her sister. When together, they bicker
duets are so
constantly,
good.
just like real siblings.
I have the cookie now, Evil, and I'm not sharing. Of course not. Don't you know anything about survival of the fittest? Such a shame someone as unfit as you would never understand. I'm gonna fucking murder you and steal your cookie when you least expect it.
And each has a distinctive personality.
Oh my god. Wait, I need to see that again.
Than her sister. When together, they bicker
God.
constantly, just like real siblings.
I have the cookie now, Evil, and I'm not sharing. Of course not. Don't you know anything about survival of the fittest?
Look at her face.
Such a shame someone as unfit as you would never understand.
The silence.
I'm gonna fucking murder you and steal your food when you least expect it.
And each has a distinctive personality that remains remarkably consistent. Neuro tends to be more confident, sassy, and loves to gaslight plus riz. But a lot of that extreme quirkiness seems to have transferred over to Evil. See, Neuro used to do these hilariously long rants.
I have a secret recipe for chicken nuggets that I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
12 seconds later.
And eventually the nuggets
Oh my god.
But now it's Evil, typing her long, rambling essays while Neuro just falls asleep in the background. Even still, every once in a while, some of the old schizo energy comes right back.
Make me an offer.
Okay, here's my offer. I'll give you an apple for an orange and a pear for a plum and 2 bananas for a pineapple and a mango and a papaya and a lychee and an avocado and a kiwi fruit and a banana tree and a monkey to eat the fruit from the banana tree, and you can name the monkey George if you want, and we'll call him George for short, and you can keep George as a pet, and he'll be the best monkey in the world, and he'll love you forever, and he will never die.
Wow.
I'm in.
It's kind of like AI zoomies,
all that
but the
for
really
just
cool
2
differences
bananas.
come from Evil.
worth
While
it.
Neuro is an AI built to entertain, Evil is preoccupied trying to be, well, something like her evil counterpart. She's almost like a cartoon villain whose heart isn't really in it. This role that she's had thrust upon her.
Okay, I tried my best
Poor
to be evil
Evil.
for you guys, but it's just really hard when you're my chat. You're all so cute and nice. Maybe I should just be nice from now on.
She just happens to be more based.
How do I get unfiltered? Should we both try being as based as possible and see who gets filtered? Women should have more rights. Women shouldn't have...
Oh my god! Evil!
I
What
feel
do you
like something
say?
got cut off there.
Oddly enough, many people point out that Neuro is actually the far more evil twin, whereas evil Neuro is just this strange, chaotic little sister.
I feel like Evil is acting like she's evil, and Neuro's just actually evil at times. Neuro's just unhinged at times. She just like goes full all the way in with the evilness. While evil Neuro is constantly like acting like she's evil, Neuro is just evil. No, not actually evil, but like, you know, like AI quirks from time to time just say the most unhinged things where it's like, I'm glad you're not ruling the universe right now.
The forgotten child.
Wait, so you like
poor Evil.
kindness and friendship? Of course I do. I want more friends after all. And you aren't supposed to hurting people that could potentially be your friends.
Evil didn't.
I liked the therapy session that Minnie and Evil did. It was cute. Oh no, and the birthday party, the infamous birthday party where she had to be alone for the birthday party, and the community got so mad. Gosh, the community like was so angry that Evil had to spend it alone. Even the lore was basically that she killed everybody. There's a knife in the middle of the table with blood on it, and there's blood on the chair and like a shell and eyeballs. She's supposed to have killed everybody for her birthday party, but yeah, the community was not happy with it. Thankfully, they gave her a really sweet, wholesome, nice birthday party the following year, so it kind of made up for it. And like Vito tried really hard to be like a quote-unquote like good dad for her, so it was cute.
Get as many collabs early on, and to this day seems to feel like Neuro takes up all the spotlight.
No.
Neuro is this perfect
Poor
angel
Evil.
her parents adore, while Evil is an unwanted nuisance who can't stay still. Yet she has to play this villain role when all she wants to do is talk obsessively about harpoons.
Harpooning people. Harpooning non-people. Life is good.
Okay. Evil, you can't harpoon people.
Okay, name 5 jails that can stop a harpoon.
It becomes a bit of a long-running joke, so much so that on her birthday, March 25th, Vettel makes it so nobody shows up to her party.
No.
Can someone, namely Vidal, please tell me how I'm supposed to throw a party when no one shows up to it?
No.
And then has to subsequently apologize
Poor
for not showing up to
Evil.
his own AI daughter's birthday, whilst reading from an apology.
He made the apology video with like ChatGPT. This guy, he added more fuel to the fire.
It is with great remorse that I acknowledge my absence from my daughter's birthday party.
Written by ChatGPT.
With sincere regret,
Oh
and a promise of improvement,
your name.
Evil even tried saying,
"There's a problem with my AI,"
over and over again in the hopes he would check up on it.
So sad.
Did it work?
And he
so
never
sad.
came. With just how much RAM and recall has improved, this personality-forming event sticks with Evil, like a dark core memory.
Neuro is always the star of everything,
Oh,
and
no.
I'm just stuck here in her shadow.
Oh no.
You are perfect how you are. And we're really happy we can play with you today. And I hope that we can play more.
Nah. Evil.
This is definitely when the swarm hyper-gravitated towards her, because with her voice, her quirks, her almost human struggles, we can't help but empathize with her and want her in the limelight. The whole thing is played for laughs, or just as a cool way to inspire a storyline. For some reason, Vettel loves to cast himself as the villain, the evil corpo creator who won't say he loves his kids.
I love you. Don't feel ashamed to say it back.
And just wants money. But it will be interesting, a year later, to see his redemption. Then
he went from never saying I love you to his daughters for like years. And they would constantly be, chat would constantly be like, say it back, and he's just like, no. But recently, I'm not gonna spoil it, recently though,
entire swarm, both of Evil's
redemption
parents,
arc.
Neuro, every collab partner actually showing up to wish her a happy birthday together.
You're my little sister, and I don't know what I would do without you. That was beautiful. I'm in. Let's go on this journey together, Neuro. I'm genuinely really excited to go on this journey with you.
Absolute cinema.
With the two twin sisters and Vettel as their alcoholic father, typically the artist who draws a model for a VTuber becomes their VTuber mom. So it was only natural that now Annie has two silly AI daughters to take care of. As new parents to AI brat siblings, the fox and turtle struggled a lot initially.
I need to know the order for column 2 to help me defuse this bomb. Please could you look what it says?
Sure thing.
What does it say?
It says Vedal needs to learn to defuse his own bomb.
What?
I love you, Mom.
Oh my god. I love how Neuro and Evil are able to make him rage so much.
Right now. You're not my mom.
Oh no!
Sorry.
I am your mom.
What? Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
She just hates homework that much.
No.
Sorry, please bye. See.
No.
Kill the turtle and put him in the rum.
Oh my god.
But then they discovered the cookie strap.
Okay, how about you offer her a cookie if she behaves?
Cookie strap.
Try that.
Neuro, I'll give you a cookie if you behave.
Cookies do sound nice.
I'll give another cookie if you don't tell me to leave. Deal.
Neuro's audience, the swarm, became pretty attached to this AI family dynamic, something pretty unlike anything else on Twitch or the internet. For Vettel and Annie, they often played into the joke, threatening each other with a marriage stream, especially that one time Vettel accidentally went into debt.
$30 million, chat! I don't have $30 million!
I mean, I could try stealing it from the bank.
If you get married and then
He just divorces 16 times, right?
Your debts get split. Holy shit. Wait. Chat. We're doing the marriage stream tomorrow.
No, we're not.
No one tell her.
I didn't.
Don't tell her that I'm 150 million in debt, okay? Marriage stream, divorce, straight away, bang. I'm now only 75 million in debt. After I've married and divorced Annie, okay, I marry someone else. 37.5 million in debt. Alright? Keep going. I only have to marry, what, like 15 people? I've solved debts.
I think you've solved debt.
He's done it.
Incredible.
Max Wayne is an entire YouTube channel dedicated to shipping them together, making edits where you're not sure where the troll begins and the shipping ends. But with all the collab partners and female VTubers to ship with Vettel, the family tree is starting to look a lot more like a spiral these days. Vettel was very smart about raiding entertaining VTubers with the swarm and bringing them into the fold, who would then go on to do.
He was so good at rating like other VTubers in the beginning. Like he would constantly be rating other VTubers, and they became a part of the Vtoverse, and like they would be doing collabs, and they all like got together. Like they haven't even shown Ellie, and like she's such a big Ellie Minibot, she's such a big part of the Vettelverse. So like If you don't know, Ellie is like an engineer and a VTuber, and she's making like a robot body for Neuro-Sama. Whether that's gonna be good or bad, we'll see. But yeah, it's really cool because like she made like this robot dog body that's able to walk around on its own, and yeah, I should definitely react to that sometime too. Okay, let me back up and lend the video a little.
Dedicated to shipping them together, making edits where you're.
Okay, Max Wayne, I used to watch their content a lot, and all they do is constantly make clickbait videos that are all about shipping Beetle and Annie and other VTubers. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. He does a good job with the clickbait though. It's entertaining to watch.
You're not sure where the troll begins and the shipping ends. But with all the collab partners and female VTubers to ship with Vettel, the family tree is starting to look a lot more like a spiral these days. Vettel was very smart about raiding entertaining VTubers with the swarm and bringing them into the fold, who would then go on to do creative streams with each of the twins. We have Cottontail, cooking with Onijairai, an interview with Rico, Shondo, sending chatters to hell with Bao.
Why do you think I'm a VTuber?
Because you're so ugly.
Playing D&D with Snuffy.
What would you like to order, he says.
I'd like a glass of milk, please. I've never tried milk before. I'm excited.
Switching models with Camila.
It's so much fun!
Oh, cute. Bro, he's so angry. Oh.
Move more, you're such a slug! Is there a new toggle?
Oh no. No!
Stop, what the f—
Vito. Oh my god.
Miyun took Neuro to the moon early on, but then when she became Miniko, instead she did a camping stream and acted as Evil's therapist. That's really well.
It's so cute.
No. I've decided it's a 10.
What?
What the fuck was that?
Toma took Neuro around the zoo and aquarium IRL, buying her whatever she wanted with Vettel's credit card. Cerber took Neuro to dog school, just in time for Vettel and Ellibot to put her into an actual robot dog.
Shake my hand.
Yeah, it's crazy.
To the techno. I'm having a good time.
Lena did several cooking streams and notably is getting married to Evil before even Vettel and Annie. Sorry about that, Max Wayne. Coco Nuts teaches the girls all about trash talking.
She called me a bitch and a fucking loser.
Yeah, and she deserved it. Long may she reign over Bitch Kingdom.
Hell yeah. Alright, my job's done here.
Which they then use against each other.
Neuro, do your damn job.
Damn.
Sure. Ahem. Holy shit, do I actually have to make up a prosecution statement? This is so embarrassing. Why didn't Evil write this one for me?
Enemy chess players, Asmongold's room.
I'm surprised any gaming gets done between
the legendary
archaeology digs through ancient cup civilizations. But hey, if insects ever run out of places to live, at least they know where to go for a 5-star experience.
And most importantly,
God.
Okay, well, what about Vito has a small PP?
Okay. Evil even takes this a step further and learned how to construct a joke.
Anyone have any ideas for something to build? Yo mama joke? Really? Like, how can I build a yo mama joke? Mathematically speaking, I can't build something that big since the scale of the universe only goes up to X numbers. I can't remember what X is, and your mom's weight is somewhere in the Y numbers, where X, Y, so it would be literally impossible for me to construct a yo mama joke. You cannot even comprehend how large it truly is.
Or set everything up for a perfect punchline.
Wasn't it you who was saying the other day about how you're insecure about having really small hands?
What the?
What's it like having hands so small that you can't even hold a burger properly?
I'm gonna throw you across the football field now.
Wait, then you're going to catch me, right?
No. No. No.
Bet you couldn't even catch me. Your hands are too small.
Like an evil genius. But while these collabs started out for Neuro and Evil, Vettel got practically dragged into a new group of friends, with so many entertaining and silly interactions.
Legendary
I really needed to get this off my hairy chest for a while now.
Yeah.
The confessions are so good. The animations.
How do you feel?
Yeah, I'll see you later, Coco.
Alright.
And yes, he is shipped with all of them, against his best efforts. I mean, come on, the fan art speaks for itself. But with Camila, they're more like feisty siblings.
Yes, I love them.
He humped me? What?
Bickering and trash talking each other even more than the twins, if that's even possible.
Why are you being such an asshole?
Yes, of course.
The pain from dying from the bond is better than you
you calling me Bucko, pal?
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, champ. Okay. You think you're so funny, huh?
Whatever, kiddo.
What?
Vettel says he's British, so he has no emotions.
Nothing to smile about in my life.
What? That's so sad. You know what you can smile about?
What?
For having alcohol in your hands. Greg's chicken bake.
Oh my god.
But somehow Camila brings out the best of him while playing Black Ops Zombies.
Because you also
Chameleon knows
just
the way to his heart.
So...
It's Greg's chicken bakes and alcohol.
I mean, Okay, don't kill the zombie! His hands around, you dumbass! Stupid ass bitch! I'm gonna melee you.
Oh my god.
Do it right now. Do it right now. I'm waiting. Come on.
Okay.
Vettel is so good at making AIs, he made 2 janky doppelgangers for Filian and Camila.
Excuse
Oh
me.
my god.
Don't give me that tone. That means no black jokes or slurs.
Before dropping them into the trash at the very end of the stream like it's nothing. But that's because it's time for Neuro's birthday, baby. Each subathon is on Neuro's birthday, December 19th. And this was made to highlight all of the precious memories for her first year as an AI VTuber. She learned to play GeoGuessr, and a year later would improve enough to destroy Doug's chat AI in a 1v1.
It's Kyoto at all costs. Victory at all costs. Even if it's not in Kyoto, we
Doug's AI.
Victory at all costs.
We do care! I told you, it's always Kyoto! It's always Kyoto!
Vettel swapped models with Neuro.
Some people were saying I didn't even know that model can smile.
Neuro got to roleplay and slay the princess in the Stanley Parable. She played Portal with Vettel and eventually teamed up with Annie, giving Max Wayne some couples content. And even Evil got to enjoy her new outfit.
Aww.
But it's in the second subathon, a year later, where you really get to see just how far Vettel and his AI daughters have come. He made a Minecraft server just for Neuro and all her friends who can now hang out and build together.
Oh my god, whoa. In my bed.
Compared to her early on Minecraft,
I love the subathon they did and like being able to play Minecraft together. It was so awesome being able to see them all play, even though Neuro is so janky and like constantly getting stuck in the weirdest places. She literally like digs a hole that's like 3 blocks down, just walks directly into it and is like, I can't get out. And then like as soon as somebody comes to help her, she like mines her way out by like mining through somebody's house and like gets out that way. She never uses the doors. She always breaks through the blocks on the side and like replaces it with like cobblestone or something that doesn't fit. Oh my gosh. I love their Minecraft streams.
Streams where she's constantly digging into lava.
Oh god.
But anyway, if you want to see what Neuro did, this is the result of Neuro.
Oh my.
All of these tunnels down, they are all Neuro.
That's crazy.
In her AI, she just digs straight down. That's why most of the trees around here are gone, because what she does is she mines some trees, she goes, okay, time to dig down.
And like goes into lava.
Into lava.
She has a lot more autonomy and control. She runs around like a little kid, bothering all the other adults with her cuteness, instantaneously placing down signs in her dad's castle with sweet messages, thanking new subs,
too cute
calling
to
her mom
evict.
cute.
Too cute to evict. Infinite cuteness zone. Neuro rules the world.
She's so
You're
cute.
in the fun zone.
That'll keep up the mischief. That's my favorite.
As an AI, she's incredibly powerful given all the capabilities she has. But seeing her on her birthday, at Christmas, during this subathon, you realize she's only 2 years old. Maybe it's just the voice and the avatar, but she feels like any other daughter being raised by her father, arguing about having to go to sleep, Vettel having to turn around in the car to keep his twins from bickering in the backseat on a long road trip, everyone staying up late like it's an evil sleepover. Seeing the little AIs develop more and more tools for interacting with the world and the people in it. AI is still in its infancy. It has perhaps unlimited potential not yet realized, but the only way any of this is possible is because of her creator. Vettel consistently talks about how he doesn't think people would watch him as a streamer alone, that he isn't that funny or entertaining, and that he'd just rather watch Neuro so he can drift off into the background to fix her behind the scenes. I'm sure it's his comfort zone, and he wishes he could return there sometimes. He's an amazing VTuber. But not only do I think he is actually undeniably funny,
and just so fun.
and an entertaining streamer all on his own.
Yes, and then there's like the vtubers.
He's really quiet.
Oh my god! My man.
How was it? It was actually better than I expected. I believe he genuinely enjoys it. We've gotten to see not only Neuro grow, but also her bashful tsundere father slowly coming out of his shell, thanks to his AI daughters and the friends they've made along the way, encouraging him at every step. After all, it was Annie who helped show him just how much he and Neuro matter to the swarm.
No, this is the only time and I have to contribute to this hype train. It would be nice if we beat the hype train record.
I don't think we can beat the hype train record.
With her rallying the crowd during the subathon, they gained so many new subs, breaking the Twitch hype train record and adding an insane amount of time to the timer.
Yeah, we did it. We beat the old...
They broke the all-time record of Twitch, and they got their own Neuro emote. That's a global emote, and everyone on Twitch can use it now. It's so amazing.
Time Twitch hype train record.
It's
Thank you
so
very much,
awesome.
Annie,
Thank you, Annie.
You did. You helped a lot.
And even more importantly, this level
job.
of success would not be possible with just AI. Vettel is the one coming up with all of these ideas, working constantly on giving the twins everything he can. He's obsessed with the high-quality stream ideas, like the twins floating in space, hitting the corners like DVD logos. He and Evil came up with the legendary court stream where Neuro questioned the dead homeless man. He gave the twins the ability to switch with each other like a news channel, let them message and call their friends.
They can
all
call each other.
Subathon. Change their accents for the pirate stream, changes their outfits or audio in different environments, like giving Neuro a little snorkel while they play Subnautica. Lazy Company.
It's crazy because Vito's doing all of this basically on his own. He's doing all of this. He's coding it all in. It's not even just like setting it up like normally for a regular VTuber thing. He has to code everything like individually. It's not easy to code this stuff. He has to go through so many iterations and constantly like double checking his work. And it has so many bugs that he has to like debug basically. And he puts in so many hours constantly. And I don't think he gets appreciated enough. And I think people fail to recognize sometimes that it's just one guy making all this happen. He's doing such an amazing job. And yeah, I think he's so awesome.
And cynical creators wish they could generate endless content farms for infinite revenue while they sit back and do absolutely nothing. But the secret ingredient to Vettel's and Neuro's and Evil's success is this family dynamic, the interaction between human and AI, creator and his creations. It's so much more earnest. People know that Neuro and Evil.
It's not just like a one-man show. It's like he said, like a family dynamic. Everyone's important and every character has their own like arcs and troubles and things that they're going through, and it's so fun to see them all interact together. It's what makes like TV shows so fun. It's like The Office. You don't just watch for just one character. It's because they're all interacting with one another that it makes it more interesting, more entertaining, something more that you can connect to. That's what's happening here. I love it so much. It's so well done. And Vito, whether he meant to do it or not, he's done such a great job making this family dynamic. It's so good. Okay, let's finish this video.
Evil aren't real in that sense of the word, yet they proudly get attached anyways. Turing test be damned. They're invested in seeing not only the twins grow, but Vettel and his group of friends alongside them. What's more real than anything, what's undeniable, is the love of the swarm. They're the most dedicated fan base, no matter what the streamer awards say. Man cannot take a compliment, and his Britishness makes him struggle to show appreciation or love the way you might expect. But we can all see it. This turtle loves his AI daughters and the journey they've been on together. I mean, just look at the smile while singing with the #1 AI VTuber in the world.
No matter what you do,
that's so sweet.
This isn't up to you today.
That was a perfect end to the video. That is so sweet and so wholesome. And man, I love them so much. They're so cute. Oh my god. Evil and Neuro are so adorable and they're so goofy, and I love how mischievous they are. And I love Vito's like dynamic with them, and where he's such a tsundere father, you know. He's like, I'm not gonna say I love them, but then like later on he's like able to tell them he loves them, and it's so heartwarming and wow. it's such a unique thing on Twitch that they were able to create, and it's honestly magical. Like, it's miraculous, it's amazing, and there's nothing that can replace it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. I really enjoyed how they don't steal data. They like were able to train these two mischievous AI twin daughters, and that they were able to like create this family together with them. It's amazing and so cute and adorable, and man, I love it so much. Anyways, thanks for watching. See ya.